From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
I have your full forecast in just a moment. I'm James Tully, and here are your ABC Action News headlines. Despite the rumors, local officials say that they will not put a gate on the Gandy boat ramp and lock it at night. The idea to shut the ramp down during overnight hours was supposed to combat street racing, but charter boat captains, they came forward in pretty large numbers telling Hillsborough County leaders that the change would ruin their livelihoods since many fish for bait long before the sun comes up. The man charged with killing another over a parking spot in Clearwater has been attacked in prison. The Florida Department of Corrections tells us that Michael Draka is away from the general population for the time being. He reportedly needed 5 stitches after the attack. He's currently serving a 20-year sentence for the July 2018 shooting of Marquise McLaughlin. The men got into a dispute over a handicapped parking spot. The results officially in for Hillsborough County parents who applied for school choice. You have until February 21st to accept your child's placement. Here's what you need to have on hand to see what school your child will go to next year. Their student number, the last 4 digits of their social, and their birth year or their choice ID and PIN. We've posted everything on abcactionnews.com. Just click the link to the district's website to get started on that. The Florida House and Senate both expected to vote on their proposed budgets today. This expected budget is about $92 billion, but there are differences between the House and Senate plans that will have to be resolved. Lawmakers say that once the major work on the budget is done, they can start sending more things to the governor. At last check, the legislature had only passed 7 bills so far this session. Ford is recalling over 240,000 SUVs and cars because a suspension part can fracture. That increases the risk of a crash, of course. The recall covers the Ford Flex and Lincoln MKT models from 2013 through 2018. Ford says if the suspension moves a lot, a part that keeps it stable along with keeping the tires in the right spot can fail. So far, the company says it's not aware of any crashes or injuries involved in this. We have info posted on abcactionnews.com/recalls if you drive one of those vehicles. A quick heads up for people in our northern counties. The Florida Forest Service is doing a prescribed burn today, and tomorrow they'll be doing the same thing. It'll be in the Rich Loam tract of the Withlacoochee Forest and the Green Swamp Wilderness Preserve, easy for me to say. Please stay inside if you have respiratory issues, and of course slow down if you see smoke on the road. All right, let's go over to Greg D. So far, so good this week, Greg.
Yeah, it's been a really smooth week, especially the afternoons, warm and humid. Another one today, temperatures climbing well up into the low 80s, 82, 81 degrees. It'll continue to be humid with those dew points in the low to mid 70s. But I do think, especially after dark, there will be just the slightest chance for a pop-up shower or two. You can always track those and take a look at the impacts of the rain on your weekend forecast in the ABC Action News app.